Hey guys, welcome back to XDA. Today we're going to talk about a root application that gives you the ability to control background services. Those are the things that can keep your device up and even basically drain your battery without even you having to turn on your device. So let's check it out. The name of the application is called Servicely. If you've ever used the Franco kernel before, or you've ever heard of Franco kernel, if you're a Nexus owner, you'd know that the Franco kernel updater is also made by the same developer. And this is Francisco. The name of the application again is Servicely, root with the title, and you'll find it directly within the Play Store, or you can download it from the link I'll give you guys here below the video. Go ahead and open it up. Just to kind of let you know, this application comes in a free form with an option to upgrade to Pro. Please support the developer, and do provide him with some donations in there. You do have the ability of turning on some of the Pro versions in here, the features in here, to be able to work and use with them. So for the sake of this review, I will turn this on, but I would definitely, recommend you turning on and going with the upgrade to Pro. Very few options as far as what you can do. Sorry for this color scheme up here, but you have main, hit list, and disable services. The hit list obviously are the items that are things that you want to disable, and it gives you the ability of configuring how to do so. You have the interval of how often you want to do this. By default it comes at 60 seconds. These are in seconds. I make it to 360. You can keep it at 60. You can have it run more frequently, but again, depending on your comfort zone. The other thing is the ability to turn it on to start on boot. This is something you'd only be able to do once the Pro version is available. And then what you want to do is you can go in, you can add different options to different services. In the free version, you're limited up to 3. With the Pro version, you're able to add more. The other thing you want to be careful here is that he does give you some recommendations here as to what can and cannot actually access and turn on your device, or give you a wake clock in a sense. And then you can basically go about, in a sense, freezing them or disabling them. So not having them run in the background. And by selecting it, you select it, and you click it again, you unselect. The left tab was the running services, and this tab is the installed apps. So you can go through and then skim through the applications themselves. The other thing you want to make sure is once you select it, just select the check mark, and then that item will show up on this list. If you choose not to have it there anymore, by selecting it once, it gives you the option to remove, and then it's pretty much done. The interface itself is very simple, very easy to understand, and very easy to use. The next thing, or the last thing I want to mention to you here, is the advanced mode, which essentially triggers the disabled services section. He does give us the ability of being able to disable services at the service level, and I say that because you're able to go in and you'll see here the list here is much more specific. All services, these are the running services, and all services on that side, and you're able to go in and specifically choose what services you want to disable. The reason why he gives us a warning here is you could cause some damage in here and cause your system not to restart, or even cause some issues with some other applications. So venture at your own risk in this one, and I would definitely check out the thread and see what services have been disabled and are safe to disable. The application runs very smoothly in the background. It gives you the ability to set the interval of how often you want it to run, and it actually doesn't have any issues as far as causing the system to stutter or slow down. The main benefit obviously is the ability that you can actually set things to be able to disable on a certain period of time. And it doesn't actually, it's smart enough that it will not actually kill a foreground service. So if this application, an example with the apps that I disabled, let's say I'm using the actual Amazon app, it won't kill the app as I'm in it. It just kills it as basically every so often it'll turn off the application and make sure that it's not running consistently in the background, checking for services, checking for updates for any reason that you don't want it to be running. And if it's not running, it discards the whole process. So it's definitely very friendly to the system. It works in a very similar way to the way Greenify does, in a sense, which basically keeps it in a state where it doesn't run in the background. But it is not an Expose module. It does not require Expose to actually be installed on your system. So if you don't have Expose, or you're running on TouchWiz devices, and you want something that kind of gave you some of the main benefits of Greenify, and even almost at a free price tag, check it out. Let me know what you guys think. I like the aesthetics. I'm a big fan of Francisco Franco from his Franco kernel on the Nexus devices, and definitely a very big supporter. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Have you used this service before? Have you heard of it? And if you do, check it out. Let me know what you think. It's definitely something that should be thought about and used and tried on a device, and see how it works. It could save a lot of battery for you, and it's free. And again, if you'd like to support the developer, please do so through the application. As usual, like and subscribe to this channel, like and subscribe to my channel. Again, sorry, the voice is still kind of coming back, so I will see you guys soon.